Hello. Today at the Language Forum we are going to discuss verb patterns, specifically verb patterns with the infinitive or the gerund. So let's start with the infinitive and gerund and talk about exactly what they are. The infinitive is the form of the verb which has the word to in front of it, and the gerund is the form of the verb that ends in ing. To do, the infinitive, or doing, the gerund. Now, many times in the English language, you'll have two verbs next to each other in a sentence. The first verb will be in its normal verb tense, and the second verb will need to follow with an infinitive or a gerund. But how do we know which verb to use? Let's take a look at a few example sentences. I agreed to make this video. Now, the reason I'm saying I agreed to make this video using the infinitive and not the gerund is because a good rule to follow is that when the second action or the second verb is after the first action, you should use the infinitive form. For example, I agreed first, then I made this video. Let's take a look at another example. I like making videos. Now, the reason I'm using ing here instead of the infinitive is because when you have two verbs in a sentence that happen at the same time, or if the second verb happens before, you want to use the gerund form. So, in this example, like and making the video are happening at the same time. This has been a presentation brought to you by the Language Forum.